PH Season 8, ONIC Philippines dominated the upper bracket.
They're gonna fucking do
BlackList
this.
was sent early on to the lower brackets. It seems like it can be repeat, or it might be revenge from ONIC PH.
Are they gonna start?
Imagine if ONIC PH
When are
just
they
takes down
starting?
BlackList 4-0. The storylines are set.
4-0.
The expectations are set. It's
Yeesh.
time to get into the drafts.
Oh my god. Just the thought of it just makes me chill, right? If you said it will be a 4-0, I'm pretty sure that will not be the case, right? This is a very
Sheesh, those
close
bans,
matchup. But then again,
bro.
if that is actually true,
Are they
that
still gonna
will mean
prioritize
that the
Farsa,
0-13
even though it's not
coach from
BTK anymore?
FPL Season 7
We'll see.
will end up in the world stage with a 13-0 in the upper bracket final, in the upper bracket of the World Championship. That is gonna be crazy.
That is if it were to be the twist of
That was starting
the
really
decade right
fast,
now.
actually.
We're opening up MLBB Esports with the 2021 World Championships on a sweep. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not gonna happen. Into the draft we go. Game number 1, BlackList International on the play. ONIC PH answering back. Hayabusa, Ling, and Selena taken out by BlackList. ONIC PH, they take out the Estes, the Aldous, and the Eve. Very, very quick responses.
And BlackList International, knowing this team, it's either the Batrix or
Selena.
the Clint. Or will they actually read through what ONIC PH wants to have, which is almost always the Farsa. And knowing that both marksmen, both Beatrix as well as Clint, are countered by Farsa, maybe BlackList International will actually secure that. So I'm only guessing
Yo.
that the free heroes here
Hey, squad
might be
mate.
the choice for BlackList International.
Prioritizing Farsa.
Win rate with Haji on that Farsa. ONIC Philippines, though, they have the chance to answer back to Marky. Will he go for that Yuzong? Remember, every time someone picks up a Farsa, the Yuzong is right there, ready to go. It is actually going to be the Matilda first.
Matilda.
And ONIC PH, do they want
Can
to
you
go for the
believe
Esmeralda
Matilda's
here,
win rate
or
in the
the
M3
Yuzong?
is 42%?
Still have the Paquito as well as one of their heroes. That
42%,
they
bro.
against that, but it is true. Yeah,
Lancelot
Yuzong,
is still
a hero
open.
that Dilarski actually played. I'm not looking at ONIC Philippines. Actually, they're not that kind of team. And ooh,
Theatrics.
hatred. Okay.
I feel like Onyx
They're
draft
already on their
skill
way.
is
Look
just
it
top
over,
notch.
to, the other
because
side and
Onyx hero
snuck
pool is
away.
pretty
They
big.
stole
Yep.
Bohem
Very big.
Matrix.
But then again, you still have Clint, right? So, knowing BlackList International, they will pick that up. They also have the Paquito. And
Excuse
now the
me.
Eason Shin. Ooh, it's a totally different route this time.
Yusuf Shin and
I
the
still feel
Rafaela
like
coming in
BlackList
for
is
the
gonna
side of
win.
BlackList International.
You think BlackList
I
gonna
love this
win?
pick already. Yusuf Shin has been
Yeah,
a
they just
very
banned out all
good
the
pick for
assassins,
this
right?
team's side. I think sitting
Yeah.
still at a very high win rate, maybe possibly still 100% right now.
Yep, and the usage is going to be key to
Opening up the map.
yes, and accomplishing one of their main keys to victory is not allowing the wraparound. You need that vision. You need the Mount Shocker.
Yep. Now, ONIC Philippines, we know them as really assassin users, definitely for carrying.
Ooh, they have
Oh,
Yusuf
why is
Shin.
this?
Lancelot.
Why is this really pulling up the
You know it's
YSS?
coming.
And Lancelot,
coming, and Berkeley's pretty happy about
sheesh.
it.
I am
okay,
happy
this is
about
gonna be-
this. You know,
this is
Lancelot,
gonna
It's
be
one of
nice.
my
literally their
heroes
comfort
in the
picks,
game,
isn't it?
Especially when I see Kyrie or
Wait, this is
Albert
actually the
playing
first,
it,
like,
and now
exciting
we're gonna
draft
get
for
treated
BlackList.
once more
I
here.
know.
But we
They're
have to
like
take a look.
going for
Right
their
now,
best
Philippines with the Lancelot
jungle
pick, they take
jungle
away
pick
that
so
goal.
far.
Very, very good. You do not want to go up
I'm
against that
surprised
right now.
that
BlackList,
ONIC is
though,
not
might just
banning
go
out
for the
YSS.
Yuzong ban. Was about to say that, but now ONIC Philippines, do they want
But they'd
to
rather
let
ban
that
Ardus.
go? It has went through the first phase, but I don't think it's going to survive the second year, especially considering ONIC Philippines.
Seems like nobody's gonna pick Paquito here.
They definitely will. Maybe they'll get something like a
Or
Uranus. Or
Maybe BlackList might pick it up
yeah, that's true.
if they don't ban
The
it here.
benefit of ONIC PH is that they will have the last pick. However,
It looks good for
this
both
Matilda
teams.
pick from ONIC PH almost
Yeah,
reveals
they're just
their hand.
both
Usually,
opening
you
for
go
whatever
something
they're
like
good
a
for.
Rafaela or a Natalia even, or a Selena pick for or Baloyski, although the Selena is banned in this particular draft. What I'm trying to say is, you already know the Baloyski hero. And the Natalia, we're not going to see that at least in the first phase. Now, it's the Barrett's ban.
Alright.
Making sure that this Lancelot will have a great game. ONIC PH, as well as BlackList International, seems to be targeting all of these X-Lane heroes.
Absolutely. Let's see. BlackList International with the ban right now. What do they want to take away here with the Barretts?
Probably
Will actually
targeting
simplify the
Mage
ONIC
here.
Philippines. They might be open to pick the Paquito
Actually,
for
never mind.
themselves. Do BlackList want to ban it out? Or
Beatrix
do they
can
want to
also
go
go
for
mid
something
lane.
else here? Let's say the
Bro,
Uranus
this guy
ban.
is so excited.
Or the Lapu-Lapu.
Oh,
Harris.
They won't. Marquis Harris.
No? I think
Harris.
BlackList International are thinking that this Beatrix can be played in the mid lane as well. And ONIC PH have actually played that for Hatred. And guess what? They used it 3 times. They have not lost with it.
Well, ONIC Philippines, they have the chance to pick up the Paquito right now. I'm taking it away from Edward, but no. They pick up the Esmeralda. Again, another very good hero right now that can counter that Matilda. So picking it up for ONIC, it's good. Can dive the back line, can peel, and also very, very sustainable.
So you still have Brody and Clint for ONIC, for BlackList International, but you can also switch it around. Maybe pick up something like an Alice for themselves that they really love for OM, or maybe a Lunox so that they have ways to pierce through this Esmeralda. And BlackList International are also considering this Uranus, a hero that is unfortunately not countered by the Esmeralda. In fact, some of the players would say that Uranus actually fares well against the Esmeralda.
On a macro sense, because if the
Exactly.
Uranus isolates
No
the
way.
Esmeralda,
No
then
way
you're winning
BlackList
on the
is
map.
picking
The
Uranus and then
basically a dud.
teaching
The Uranus
Tularski
is a
Uranus
neutralizer.
seminar.
So let's see what Edward's going to be picking up here.
Clint.
They get OM's Clint.
Oh, no
there
way,
it is.
they did it.
The dynamics, the relationship we just talked about. BlackList, they
Uranus
want to
seminar.
counter, They want to neutralize and keep away Dilarski on that Esmeralda.
Just go
One
Lilia
more
side
bit.
lane
They
at
need
this
to
point.
give something to Marky here. What might it be?
Honestly, I'm really feeling that Lunox. I feel like the Lunox can bring a lot, especially considering that they are going up against a Uranus. They need some sort of burst here. And let's see what it is. No, they will go for Lilia. So
They
I
really
was right
picked
about
Lilia,
the burst,
okay.
not about the hero. Lilia picked up for Marky, adding a little bit more sustain as well.
Save for the Uranus, this is a squishy composition for the side of BlackList International.
So far, so
and
good.
They don't have the best
I
sustain
mean,
as well.
I like
apart from
both
the fact
draft.
that Rafaela has
BlackList did
heal,
not
but
ban
the burst
Granger
of the
or
Lilia,
Lolita, so it's all
almost
good.
impossible to out-sustain that. It's almost impossible to rely on your healings. That's probably why they picked it up. The question is, where will it go? Mid lane or gold lane?
Well, it is going to be the question here. Beatrix, very, very dominant laner. If he goes to the mid laner, will dominate that lane. Do they want to put this hero to suffocate the Clint or just to get that mid pressure so that
Nata
they can
didn't
make the
appear.
split
Of course
happen
not.
in the
Rafaela
early stages of the
YSS, you
game?
ping
It is-
Natalia into that,
is going to be the
game's
question that
over.
we need to see answered here in the game.
Between these two teams, it's ONIC who actually likes winning early, and BlackList
Exactly.
who's willing to trade that early game. But ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get into the match. Game number 1 upon us. These are the lineups. This is BlackList International versus ONIC PH. Game 1 in a best of 7 for the World Championship.
I want to hear it. I want to see it. Break the code. What time is it? ONIC time. But
What time is it?
unfortunately, we
Pause
are going
time,
to take a
pussy.
look at the draft
No
a
ONIC
little bit
time
more.
right now,
Let's
it's
talk
pausing
about it
time.
more here.
Wait,
Start
I
off
thought
with
Evos went
BlackList
home.
draft,
What
right?
happened?
For BlackList draft
Are they in the
itself,
crowd?
it is typical Ube, I can kind of say.
Are they
but
in the
a little bit
crowd?
different. It's
Pausing the
fine,
game? What's
right?
going on
Because
here?
They have the winning side lanes with the Clint. They can get that pressure as well with Edward on that Uranus, but their core mechanic is still going to be that front to back. That's what's going to make them win these
Times 2?
games.
So
Oh,
the
one
thing
sec.
that I see coming out from the side of BlackList International is that they don't have the hard engage we normally see with Haji, for example, in the drop or maybe on the choke. There's really not a way to start a fight unless they do it with the Holy Baptism, right?
Yep, they can only get these catches. They don't have any real call
Who
as to where the
paused?
fight's happening.
Is it
There's
ONIC?
no way to pin down anybody from ONIC.
And if you're looking at ONIC Philippines, they can rely on this Matilda to start the fights with them. Curious to see which is the mid laner or the gold laner. Actually, I wasn't able to catch it because it was just a quick glimpse when we paused, but my guess is that they will put the Lilia against this Clint in the
Same.
gold lane so that they will have a great lane. As Clint is generally a hero that will
Yo,
be, a
IK LZS. Thank you for the sub,
the
bro.
side of Clint,
Appreciate
it's a
it.
trade kind of hero, right? You don't really want to go for these all-ins early
A little
on. and
tough.
Same goes for the Lilia.
A little
It's
tough
gonna be
here.
really good. Lilia and
I really want to watch this
will be
game
heavily
closely.
favored towards the
This
side
is
of
very
Lilia
interesting
because the wave
draft.
clear
It
and
seems like
that
a lot
trade
of
pressure.
things
Which means you're
are
gonna
opened
have Oh My
and are
Venus
picked
visit
in this
Lilia.
game,
We've seen
especially
Noah,
Kyrie's
do this. We've seen
Kyrie's
like
Lancelot
Breezy
versus
for 5 or 6
YS's
minutes,
YSS.
and then next thing you know, he's just chipping away at turrets.
Absolutely. So that's going to be the question here.
I
What
have
do our
absolute
Philippines want
belief.
to respond that
You know, I
with,
have
right?
full
BlackList,
trust
they are
in
going to
YS's
put Venus on that gold lane. It's
YSS.
basically babysitting
Oh,
as
we'll see.
usual for the Filipino sniper. But
I wanna
for
see
ONIC, they
Kyrie's
have a lot of
lens get
options
fed.
here. They can go and try
Like
to
50
do
I don't know.
something
He always
to
gets
help
fed,
out
seems
Marky,
like.
or they can
Seems
go
like he
to the
never
bottom
gets,
side as well.
like,
help
behind
out Dilarski on
when
the
he's on
Esmeralda.
Lancelot.
Again, it's a winning lane going up
But we'll
against the
see.
Uranus, all right? Uranus won't be able to
If
do
BlackList
anything
plays
until he
perfectly
hits that
early
level
game,
4. And even then,
then
it's going to
it'll
be
be
very
really
easy
tough.
for them to look for dives with the Lancelot and the Matilda.
Maybe
Can
if they
Lilia
can
win
abuse
Clint?
that will be great because
I saw it
eventually
winning
Uranus
it.
will have a better time macro-wise.
We saw
And then
this-
again,
we
for
saw
the
this,
side of ONIC Philippines, they want to engage. They can use
matchup
the
before.
eventually in the mid game as well as the late game.
And then Clint
of course,
actually lost to
rely on
Lilia
their,
one
wave clear
time.
for for
I don't
all of
remember
those
which game it was,
for
but
macro
I remember.
mechanics coming up from the side of ONIC.
Wait,
Philippines.
it's a Lily
This
side?
is a very interesting dynamic. Both
I
teams
think so,
having
I'm not
a straight
sure.
up win
We'll see.
conditions, and I think that this is the time where you say it's definitely a 50.
I'm not sure though.
Pause right here.
It's a spike. They have to be aware of that level 4
They stopped the
spike
pause,
on the
bro.
side of ONIC PH.
I don't
But then
think it's their
BlackList
fault.
answers back with a more
I mean,
defensive.
it's never the player's
role,
fault,
because
right?
That's when the
Technical
comes
pause.
in. That's when they actually have their
Kyrie said it's
disengage
okay.
tools
I'm pausing.
come online. But just the
Why are
same,
they?
you
Why
have
are
to
they
consider
pointing the
the Uranus
watch?
is gonna
Are
scale
they
up
saying it's
as
ONIC time?
Quickly, maybe it should try to scale up faster than the Esmeralda, so they can do that neutralization.
Do you see the
and
Angela in the
isolation
crowd?
Play. So,
I see it,
it's
bro.
all about timing.
She actually pulled up with cosplay. Crazy. Oh, quick pause. Nice, I like it.
All right, I
Oh,
gotta
it's
say this
literally
though,
a squad
ONIC,
lane,
they
yeah.
have just been that catchphrase, that
you're
the
so ahead
tag
of
is
me.
so catchy, man.
Yeah, I agree.
What time is this? ONIC
Block
time?
the Chad.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have a watch sponsor
See?
later on.
Lilia beating the shit out of him. You have to burn flicker.
Makes me wonder though, as we first saw that with the opening, right? But well,
Eh?
just some pokes coming out in the mid lane, and we know
Oh,
that
the
Rafael
chat.
as
Let me
well
move
as
the
Farsa
chat.
is so strong when it comes to like poking.
G
Just as we
fucking
said it,
G.
man.
We were talking about this. The
Bro,
Lilia
what's
winning
going
that
on
late
with OF's
matchup
early
was
game?
brought to you by Razor. Wolf,
It's
you were
getting
saying.
gapped.
Wow, yeah, it's just the all
I
about
mean,
the
I've-
pokes, but
I've laned against the
already have
Lilia
the
with
big
him.
poke coming
It's
out.
losing
but
for
largely-
sure, but
But you shouldn't get solo kill like
Again,
that,
it's
right?
both teams playing
Oh, you got
off of
solo
different
kill?
timings.
Yeah, I'm
they
behind.
know that was the
Yeah,
original plan.
you cannot get solo
So
kill in
they're
1 minute, can
playing
you?
off Of their pace.
Oh, he died to
Tempo
magic
going
worship.
over here to ONIC PH, but by a very small margin. Oh my Venus looking low. Kyrie gets hit. Oh, he's gonna be dashed through with a puncture.
Oh.
Pinned down with that.
Ooh,
last end.
the
There you go.
damage.
Thorn Rose keeping him in.
Again, ONIC Philippines now with the winning
Yeah,
lanes.
BlackList gold lane is a little shaky right now.
On the map, and this is exactly what they need to keep
And
on
Esma
doing.
took the
Largely,
crab.
He's basically taking all the resources, trying to force Wise to be uncomfortable in his own jungle. And
Okay,
ONIC
Wise
Philippines,
is
they
rushing
can't look for a
turtle.
fight here. Even
Would
though
it be a good
Kyrie's lost
choice?
A lot of HP, they still have
Laszlo's already
resources,
here.
and there you go. BlackList, they can't contest without the winning lanes.
Yep, 4 members.
Oh.
Here. Oh, another one! Marky gives OM his second death in 2 minutes.
This
wow.
is insane. We spoke about this matchup, but I didn't
Question mark?
expect it to be 2 solo
kills
kills
again.
in the first 2 minutes, man. This is going to be
He's
really
playing
good.
like me.
ONIC Philippines are just going to have to capitalize to this constantly, but BlackList, they need an answer quick.
No, they're making
Oh,
All My Venus very
Heb.
busy. It's like a very hectic day for All My Venus as he needed to kind of answer to the turtle fight, which wasn't really reset by ONIC Philippines. And then because of that
No
movement,
way, he stole
he
it?
didn't have the time to actually help Oheb, and there goes the second kill from Marky into the top lane.
Edward gonna spot him out. Retribution on Kyrie.
I gave
on the
Oheb
point,
so much,
taking
like,
this one. Turtles Lane brought to you by the
compliments
STB. You boys are right.
about how
gonna
good
try
it
to
is.
overload the queen. And
But
just
if this
because
is
of
how
their
he's
sheer
gonna
mechanics
play,
and
no,
the
I
fact that they're
can't.
So early, 3 minutes in, they're ahead
Come
now by
on.
1K. Let's look at the items.
Well, it's just building up now, and Marky getting the enchanted
Low-key,
talisman
all Black needs
before
to
the
do is
trigger
just
mark.
play
That
safer
is
the game.
crazy.
I don't know.
And to think that he didn't even have the mystery shop. This is such a good scaling hero. Even when it's a mage, it will put up some damage in the late game. Great wave clear, and with the enchanted talisman, he's gonna just spam out all of his skills up
You know,
top.
as a jungler,
Make
it's
sure
really
that
painful to
Oheb
watch
will not
my
have a
teammate
good
dies
time
when I'm
in the
just
early
farming.
stages of the game.
The thing is, right now, I feel like ONIC, yes, you said it, overloading the queen, but they're not just overloading the queen, they're overloading every single member from the side of BlackList except for Haji. Wise having trouble
so
in
sad getting
that
zoned like
jungle.
that, though.
Venus going everywhere on the map, forcing something, and even in the 2v1, it's going to be Marky winning out in these trades. This is not
I think
good
they
for
should
the
have
side
helped
of
them
BlackList,
early
but again,
game, like
it
level
is that
1.
7-minute mark.
Maybe.
That is all about that ultimate bonding experience,
Ooh,
right? When
Balorski.
BlackList gets that power spike, that's when they start to roll again. But they need to be able
He moved
to
on
stay
purpose to
consistent
not
in the early
get hit by
stages. It won't
the-
matter that 7 minutes. Yes, it's a power spike.
Not
but if
bring the
ONIC
Eliza's
Philippines can
ultimate
just
to
get
the crab.
huge lead, it won't go to
You know,
BlackList at all.
those little
Loiski got them
details.
Spirit Blooms.
I really
He's
like it.
lethal. He feels it. Going cut back through the jungle. Haji. It's interesting how much ONIC PH has rotated and how every time Blacks International might have been a second or two too late, which resulted in this small lead.
But they don't even wanna
20
show
seconds to
EXP
the next
lane,
turtle. Edward
'cause it's so
getting pinned
boring.
here by Dilarsky and Kyrie falling Star Moon onto that
Look at that.
wave. This is a very low kill score game compared to a lot of what we've seen in the playoffs.
Oh.
Right now, look at this. 3
Didn't they
on
kill
Edward.
this?
He's
Go for the
looking
turret?
for refuge. Oh, he's gonna let go of this turret down here. Oh, up top!
Ooh,
Marky gets
Marky.
blasted by Haji, maximum range. He's fine.
He's fine. He was able to clear the waves as well, but Oh My Venus will go for the reset.
Really good for ONIC so far. They're able to defend top possibly too.
Look at how they're playing the map. They have all
these turtles are really
even
little
though BlackList
risky.
goes up, Marky, that is why they picked up the Lilia instead of the Lunox. So powerful.
Yep, they didn't need the spike. Here we go. Second turtle up already. Edward putting a few stacks onto the 3 members.
Oh, Kyrie doesn't give it up. Wait, why?
He's just moving around. There's a better
Oh, he's just giving it up. Okay.
Getting the second turtle of the
Yeah,
game.
this is really bad for BlackList. They lost the turret and turtle and kills. Like
reset the factor coming out from both
already
the
2K gold.
as well as the Phantom Execution, even using the Thorn Rose as an iframe source so that you will not be hit by some of the skill shots of BlackList International. It's
And the best part is, Lance isn't gonna fall off.
the turtle for that, and ONIC PH really
There's
just
three
taking
softies,
over the
that's
map
3
in
kills.
the first 5 minutes of the game.
That's why they call him the future, man. ONIC Philippines right now.
As long as he's like careful with that Rafaela ultimate catching him.
2 more minutes, technically
He'll go
1
crazy
more
for
minute
sure.
right now to that power spike for the ultimate bonding experience. But at this point, I don't feel like they're going to be able to do anything with that. ONIC Philippines, they can just continually, basically stop the fights from happening based on the pressure they have on the side lanes.
Slowly, something tells me BlackList may have found the Achilles heel. Maybe by attacking mid, they can actually bear down onto Hatred, but might not be as easy a plan because of how much bottom lane was opened up by Dilarski. But look, there's movements up here. They're waiting. Oh My Venus finds Marky. Circling Eagle. Oh, by Beloyski.
What's the price for top 1 and top 2?
Look at Kyrie from the back.
What a
Gets stunned by
Oh.
the Holy Baptism. Follow by Hatred. Takes down Oheb. There's another fight down bottom. Dilarski taken down by Wise. It's a 1-for-1.
Still really good for BlackList. I mean ONIC.
The side of ONIC Philippines. The way
I know
they
it's
get the kills is they
800K
translate
for
to instant
first place.
objectives, whereas BlackList, they're struggling to keep up in the objective side.
First is
of the game.
300K.
ONIC Philippines, yes, 3-1. The kill board isn't
Wait,
that
no,
much.
it
but
was
look at
800,
the
right?
turrets,
That's the
2
total
turrets,
price.
No, that's the
2
price
turtles.
pool.
This is
Oh,
why
Pika's
ONIC
here.
Philippines have
Yeah,
been able to
he's got
dominate
here.
that
I just
goal
woke
lane.
up.
The pure control.
You just woke up at 4
of the
AM?
game.
And it's crazy to think
Yeah,
that
come
ONIC
away,
PH
miss.
after, Marky really
But ONIC is just shitting on them right now.
It's crazy to think that ONIC Philippines after getting a
Wait,
top
why
10
is Mike get caught here?
Hatred as well as Beloyski back to the mid lane,
Oh,
because there
camera,
was a first
please!
kill
Like, why is it so hard to just show them?
Marky may have bitten off more than he can chew.
Dilarski?
Flicker forward, Ionic Edge.
Is that worth it? Giving Beatrix kills?
Circling Eagle onto Oheb.
Oheb
Not
got
enough damage,
solo
brings it
first
down. Kyrie puncturing on through. He's lashing. He's dashing.
Oh,
Kills him with the
baby!
execution. Down goes the Filipino sniper.
Is that AE Riles on Lancelot?
When he missed that Thorn Rose, but on the bottom side, Wise picks up a kill, and they are
Is that
getting some
AE
kills on the
Riles?
board. But again, these turrets are going to be crucial. Look at the map. All the tier 1s taken down. Only a 2-kill lead for
Wait, how is
ONIC,
Wise
but
ahead,
look at
though?
the goal. 2,000 already.
He's
Oh
higher
my
level.
goodness, and looking
Because he got
at,
2 kills.
ONIC PH, it kind of feels like they're really putting it too hard, this win condition
'Cause
of
Wise
shutting
is
down
Wise.
OM. 0-4 and
Ah.
He's on Wise
the
side.
Filipino
No way
sniper,
Pika said
as
that shit,
ONIC
bro.
Philippines have taken
You didn't have the
over
question?
this gold lane and might
You wouldn't have said that yesterday if you watched the artist
Charge
games.
out the Soul Blooms. There's
Oh,
the
I
Phantom
didn't watch
execution
yesterday.
still kept in check.
This was
By
still
Kyrie's
things.
off of cooldown.
He doesn't know how to
But
play.
like I said,
Damage.
Wise is a different person on
Marky
YSS.
does not want to
Yeah,
bite
he's
off
a
more than
really
he could
good
chew. They're
player.
blasting Edward.
He plays
All
really-
3 turtles
really well.
so far taken by ONIC.
Oh my god, this Lilia gold lane is...
They poked Oh My Venus.
Fucking
and that's
knew
great,
it, bro.
right?
I knew
Because
they were
ONIC
gonna do
Philippines,
this.
They poked BlackList International. They had to go
The
back.
moment
and
they
then
saw
after
Clint, it's like,
Marky
we're going Lilia
eventually
gold
gets
lane.
there, again, forcing skills out of Oh My Venus. That flicker as well as the Holy Baptism, not available in a turtle fight, meant that it's free for ONIC PH.
But look at that, Wolf. Actually, Kyrie
300K
didn't go
dollar
for the,
USD.
he went for the OR axe and instantly, guess what the
Let's
second item
say
is? It's a
divide by
100 strike for
5.
this Lancelot. Very, very interesting.
It's 120
work
for
from
second
Kyrie.
place.
That is a snowball.
Yeah, first
approach.
place,
He wants to
so
keep it
60K
rolling.
per
He wants the
person.
kills to keep
And let's
on
say
coming.
team
He
takes
wants to
like
make
20%.
mascot. He wants to go fast.
Well,
They have coaches
You know,
and analysts, so
I
they're not
believe
taking
that
that
he
whole
is
turret.
rushing.
So they're like getting 30K
Gets
USD.
caught. Kyrie stunned. Maybe a little too much. Phantom execution. Iframes on point. The Kyrie killer Kyrie survives.
My goodness. The last time I saw the Hunter Strike was, correct?
Well, apparently,
Albert.
BlackList, they said they're
Played
donating
that on Paquito.
because
that
there's
is-
like a...
Of course,
Like a
that's
tornado in
it's
the
one of the builds.
Philippines or
But yeah, I
something.
did see the Hunter Strike.
They're
on the
donating,
Lanza,
huh?
But it is true.
Yeah, they're
it's
donating,
dependent
like, a
on
good amount of their
snowballing.
prize
So far,
pool.
ONIC PH, they're on track for the
Yeesh.
snowballs. In fact,
What a
I don't know
god.
about,
but this lead,
I don't know about
2.6K,
ONIC,
they
but
should
that's
not be
I seen a
comfortable with
post
this,
about
because if you're
BlackList
looking at
that said
BlackList
that they are.
International,
Wait, who's donating? The players or the team?
Do this Farsa as well as this Clint.
The team.
Crown Shocker set
Oh.
up. BlackList International aware
They decided
of
as a
everyone,
team,
and
I
that's
guess,
going
or
to
like
be
the organization
Wise,
decided
putting a
for
few
them.
beats
Damn,
on
what a
the
team.
That's why
Top
90%
Edward
voted
getting
for them.
blasted by Hatred.
I guess.
And in comes Kyrie.
I mean, they're not able to donate
Yeah,
if
again,
they're
ONIC Philippines so good at
losing,
splitting up
so...
the map, but at this point, look, they are
Wait,
stopping
are they
their
only
game.
donating when they're
Even
winning?
though you're looking at the kills, yes.
I
it
mean,
is
they
still
win either
ONIC
way.
Philippines, they are still the ones
300,
with map pressure,
120.
but look, that is when BlackList start to come free here.
Bro,
When those
they should start banning YSS, I'm telling you.
A lot of teams
Like,
struggle
it's
to get the
it's
tier
that
2s
simple.
because of how good BlackList International
Oh, he plays
quickly
YSS really well.
manipulate
Yeah,
these
I know,
waves, go
like-
for the team fights and
But
I don't know why
they
he doesn't
banned
play it.
Ardus.
Usually when tier
Yeah, I
ones
don't
are
know why he
taken
doesn't
down,
play it,
that's when the
though.
opposing team can just push in your jungle. But BlackList, they
But the
know
thing is,
how to do
he
this.
used
They
to be
know
like
how to
this with
open up
every
the map
assassin.
very, very
He
well.
was this
And
good with every
exactly what you're
assassin.
seeing
I don't know
from
why
them.
he stopped.
Really?
Just make sure
Yeah.
ONIC PH don't
So
give
what's
up.
Number
making
one,
him... What? Who the fuck is putting on that
Just
Barat duty?
Kyrie just baiting through BlackList
Who the fuck is putting on Barat, Hylos, Bane, Ardus? What is
Looking at
this?
their composition, only
Yeah, I
Hatred
agree.
can actually
Should
kill
not-
turrets. Apart from that, they need to go melee against all these turrets.
Baloyski enters
Oh,
a lethal
no, not
death.
good.
Gets caught by a holy
Eh?
baptism. Kyrie dashing on
Eh?
through. He's using Fire. His blast.
Wait, first I
Wise.
got-
Wait, that's the second
With a
skill?
feather
Oh.
strike, taking one out on the way. Oheb trading out via Baloyski 1-for-1 so far. Both teams
Oh, Kyrie
disengaged.
made a
That's
little
gonna be very
mistake, but
worth it
still,
for the
it
side
was
of
really
ONIC
good.
PH.
They
got the
caught
jungler for the roamer.
YSS.
And one thing I wanted to touch on this before that fight.
Assassin
came up,
Riles?
It's really easy for ONIC PH in these team fights. Why?
Is that
Because they
Assassin
all-
Riles?
All they need to do is target
Oh,
Wise.
nah.
Right? Wise is the only one with kills on the board. It's time to take a look at the replay and look at what they do.
is he
Exactly
using
that.
the Brent skin,
Targeting
though?
only Wise. in
Look
these
at the
team
second
fights.
skill
You
though,
have to look
here.
at Haji, the way
I think he
used
could have
the
killed
trigger to
Farsa
get out
here.
of the
Second
zone of Kyrie, and then
Oh.
Kyrie also trying to
Oh, he- No, he auto-aimed, but Farsa flickered, so it didn't register.
Yeah, it didn't
There's
matter.
like such mechanics from
That was a good
former,
play by
I would
Farsa.
say, the
Best
best
player in the world.
Auto-aim, best player?
You see from the kills, 5 total kills.
You
from
don't auto aim
BlackList.
him, right?
3 of them
I do.
picked up by Wise.
When I'm playing Gusion.
So this is going to be the
Same.
fact of the matter.
Top
On
1 and top
Philippines,
2
all they
is
need to do
Gusion.
is shut Wise down.
Auto
Oheb
aim.
is so behind, he basically does no damage.
Auto-aime's the only way to get that speed.
This whole time we've left away for
Wait,
what,
Wise
5
doesn't
minutes
auto aim.
now?
Watch.
I'm
Watch his
guessing
fusion later.
His items must be in point, must have caught up.
I mean, yeah, auto-aim's not that good.
Starting up this Lord already. Edward
It's
trying
good
to
up
get a
close.
visual. Oh my goodness.
I only do it when it's like for sure. I'm sitting in the bush and they're walking up, I auto-aim it. Oh, he hit that shit! Oh, Kyrie! Oh my god!
Oh, he died.
Wait, how did he die? Farsa?
Farsa,
yeah.
That's going to be Edward
Too long.
flickering
Oh, wait, this is not good.
Oheb, he's
Clink
stuck
and
on.
wipe.
He wants to take
Oh, he
down
doesn't
Hatred,
flicker.
And they're far too deep in. They
Oh, him?
disengage.
Bro, Kyrie's been doing that since like against BTK, to be honest. Remember his Hayabusa?
We know that BlackList International excels
Like,
in
they
these
were-
kind of
he was, like,
matches.
getting
And
too
they
excited
really,
many
really
times.
have mastered this Lord fight, and that is what we saw in
makes his
their
own
series
plays.
against BTK.
Like, he
they
doesn't
have
wait, he just
really
goes when he
bodied
does the
BTK in
opportunity.
these
Yeah,
Lord
but after all,
fights.
it's good for the
Has
team,
been
so
good in ONIC.
I
Interesting
guess,
decision
yeah.
to actually go for heroes instead
That was a
of
2-2
focusing on
trade.
the Lord after them starting the Lord themselves.
We need to talk about
BlackList is coming back slowly, and their team fight is actually pretty good.
But
They
do
are
you thi-
ability-based heroes. They are a one and
I
done,
actually
right? They're a
like
hit and run
BlackList
composition.
late game
Whereas
better.
BlackList, they
Yeah,
want
I
these
actually
fights
like
to go
BlackList
a
late game.
long distance, maybe all the way to that final moment. Look at their heroes. 2
I think
marksmen
might
and
choke.
Farsa. These are continuous abilities, continuous basic attacks coming in.
I need to rewatch the
Always, you know?
first game.
So ONIC, what they
I
want to
wonder
do
what
is go for the hard engage to the back line, destroy
This
that
is the
back
first
line,
game.
and back away. Instantly go for the
Is
objective.
it?
Whereas BlackList,
Yeah.
they want to keep
Yeah.
on fighting.
Oh,
Just
crap.
paused the whole
So
thing.
good with this hero.
Oh, there we go. They're gonna come in. They
Focus on
find
Uranus?
one. Edward gets jumped on, circling.
Focus on
Eagle.
Uranus?
And the jump in by Bilarski. That's going to be the passion.
Lord, Lord, Lord,
and
Lord,
the
Lord.
holy healing,
Yeah, he does.
saving the rest of Black
Oh, they can't.
Not even.
They're healing. They're healing too much.
They know that they're going for the Lord. Both teams, they know.
Oh
that they
no,
have to move
Balorski!
very, very quickly.
Oh, Kyrie!
Edward putting a few stabs
Oh!
back.
Oh!
Kyrie gets a dash in, trading out for Balorski. That's a win.
Wait, that's
for
good though,
ONIC.
that's
Mount
good.
Shocker
You're
making sure that
Oh,
it's safe
Assassin
to
Riles!
disengage. Kyrie still pressuring Edward, and it's
Wise just gave up and go mid lane. That's pretty
BlackList
smart.
Back on the map, taking a mid lane tier 1.
Remember
can get
what I
bot
said?
too. He
Prolonged
bot.
fights is gonna favor BlackList International.
true.
ONIC PH with this composition.
Kyrie's
they
playing
need
rank
to
game.
go for
I
the
swear.
hard lockdown.
Wait, look at Wise
Look
though.
what they're able to do. They get
Wise
2
is
turrets
okay.
off of a fight that
He doesn't
was
even want to
1-for-1.
fight. He's like, fuck this shit.
Amazing,
I'm
recovery
pushing.
coming up from BlackList International. As
Who do you
they
think has
did
a better
lose
late game?
an important hero, and
I
that's
think
Oheb.
BlackList.
However, with just
Yeah.
the
Raph.
decision making coming up from BlackList
For
International
sure.
was just really
Raph,
good. And
Clint,
they disengaged
YSS.
against ONIC PH, healed himself
Farsa.
up. get away from
Uranus.
the zone of the
Barca got the Winter
that
Truncheon
he's coming out
too.
from ONIC
It's gonna be
PH,
really tough
then
to kill him.
fight again, and it really looked wonderful for BlackList International.
He has it right now?
Top, though.
Yeah, he just bought it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Just at the nick of time, Phantom Execution out. Mount
Wait,
Shocker,
that could be
he's
free
not out of
Lord.
the woods just
Oh,
yet.
never mind, he killed up.
BlackList International, they've built up the confidence.
still has red
I think
tree.
they're ready. A very, very small gold lead, 800 you can say. That's BlackList International starting up.
Hey, why is
Lord,
it-
Edward
hey, why is just
front
melt this?
perimeter, the enforcer, the muscle.
Nah, they wanna fight.
Keeping all the other members of
Oh!
ONIC down. Oh, Baloyski put down to his lowest
Oh!
and taken down by Wise.
Oh my
That's a
God,
one
Wise!
Man advantage for the side of BlackList. Haji popping the feathered airstrike.
Oh,
Baloyski
Marky.
looking low.
Oh my God,
Marky
Wise, look at
as well
him.
flickering on out. No more black shoes here.
Winter Truncheon.
Oh, they go in.
Oh
Edward
my
Slade
God.
right before he can take out Marky. That's 1 for 1 so far. Hatred getting blasted here, and there's an Abir's passion. Wise coming up for the re-engage. That's a jump
Haji's
back.
ult is up.
Haji.
Haji?
He's gonna look for one, blasting him.
Oh,
There's the
oh.
face. Wise secures the kill.
Wait, why is
It's a 1
ONIC
for 3 so far,
throwing?
and they take the Lord.
Oh my God, ONIC Philippines, they were so disconnected in that.
Damn,
and the
ONIC
punishment
really
was
pulling
there
up
for
on the
BlackList
late game.
International. And unfortunately, Kyrie went for the wraparound, did not hit the Phantom Execution onto Haji. That's why Haji was able to just run away and punish him for his transgressions. And ONIC PH have lost so much of their lead.
Balorski is
BlackList
low-key hinting.
International taking the Enhanced Lord, meaning to say they now have map
When
control.
is he not?
This is the refined
Yeah, give him
BlackList that we
the-
were all talking
Unless
about.
he's on the
Right?
Natalia, he never throws on that.
Natalia,
And how well
Natalia
they
or
play.
Nat?
ONIC Philippines for the first
does not
few
throw.
minutes were the ones pushing their playstyle onto
You give him
BlackList, but they
Rafaela
did
or
not
Matilda?
crack. They waited.
It's a
they
wrap.
waited up until that Ube strat could work. It didn't
Ube
work in the
strat,
7th
he
minute
said.
because they were so behind. But now, look at these items. Look at these heroes. They finally scaled up through the farming on the cross map plays, and they are the ones pushing ONIC Philippines to play their way. They have nowhere to go at this point. They can only follow BlackList tempo.
I put a name to this when we saw it happen against BTK. It was called the rubber banding effect. BlackList was rubber banding, and they were just waiting. And now this is their game.
This
to
might
lose.
be-
Look at this. Luminous
this
Lord
might be
marching down
already
through
GG.
bottom. They are setting it up. Feathered airstrike blasted on the free. 4 members of ONIC PH, and they're going to take that inhibitor down bottom. Look at the discipline. Catching
Can
one.
they
Darky
even
whip,
answer to
the
this
holy
YSS?
baptism. Mid's going to get taken down as well. Ohim takes it. The Filipino sniper.
Dude, ban it. They banned Aldous
This is
again.
going to be
right?
insane
Yeah.
right now. Look, the
Bro, I feel
2,000
like-
goalie for ONIC Philippines.
I feel
It
like
it didn't even
Wise has
exist
been
at this
playing
point.
Ardus just for
4,000
this
for
moment,
BlackList,
so
and
they
they're
ban it,
cracking in the
and he
base.
gets
Look
free
at this.
YSS.
Wise
That's
coming
right.
in, threatening the passive tick onto
I think
Marky,
he saved
and
it for
they're
the
still
final,
here.
bro.
They are not letting go. They know that there's ults on the side of Blast
I think this is the
International,
last time
and
we're
they
seeing
give
it,
full
though.
respect. Mount Shocker keeping him in place. They might
Yeah,
be
'cause they
able
were
kill
about to
here.
get,
Onto Delarski,
dropped
he's low,
that time.
down to a third of his health.
So he had to
Circling
pull
in
out.
by Baloyski into the back line.
Lancelot?
He's gonna punish
Oh,
Pop
Kyrie.
Immortality.
Oh, Wise
Looking
might be
for
dead.
Kyrie, he's looking for heads. There's a better airstrike. Wise goes down. 2 go down 1 for 1 so
Oh.
far. And Delarski
Oh.
jumping on. That's going to be another one taken down.
If
Haji
Oheb dies
from
here.
Baloyski.
Okay,
And
survive.
Edward, he's running, he's buying
They're
time.
going back in the
Here's
fight?
Oheb. And Oh My Venus gonna go for the fire back. That's Marky catching a bullet. Baloyski,
Oh,
he's
no
still gonna
way,
go down.
Edward.
The Filipino sniper gets ahead.
Oh.
Marky pops the
Oh
black
my
shoes.
God.
He's
Bro,
okay.
Oheb late
3 on
game,
3
bro.
still
That
inside
man.
ONIC's base.
This is insane. The prolonged fight.
was,
once
like,
again,
losing
with
so
Oheb
hard
just standing
early.
in that back line, and look how this fight is going to go again.
Oh, they're still going. Holy Baptism catches Delarski.
Holy
and he's
Baptism?
still
Is that the
dancing around,
name
giving
of
him
the
shield and taking
ultimate?
down the Queen. Popping Immortality and the difference.
Nice timing.
Point blank.
Yeah.
Marky secures the
They're
kill.
overextending.
Edward and OF may
Yeah.
have overstayed their welcome. They disengage.
But
There's
Edward's
a
still
gift from
going for
Edward.
it.
He's still pushing his luck. He's still going. Delarski
Oh.
gonna dance around. Both of them
He's
still
so
have
okay.
immortalities.
God.
We get a reset.
Kyrie's
18
Lancer is
minutes
falling
in,
off
and
now.
What a game
Since
do we
it's
have
late game.
on our hands? Look at the scoreboard. Dead even 13-14. 2,000 gold lead though for the side of BlackList. Now what ONIC needs to do is again target that back line. It's very easy to say. It's very hard to do considering the
Holy
front line and
baptism.
the peel from the side of BlackList. Look at the items right now. What can you see?
Oh, well, I can see
Still,
that
like,
there
ONIC is
Winter
pretty well
Truncheon
farmed.
on side of Hatred, and they're freshly picked up Winter.
I think they're already
Winter
all
Nature
full
for
build.
both Wise and Hatred. This was fresh off
Both
Wise, and this
sides.
is perfect against Hatred as well as Kyrie. As we can see that Kyrie really
Baloyski.
would like to go for
Oh.
Wise all the time.
Goes in, circling eagle on to Wise.
Nice timing for Wise.
Delarski goes back with the falling star moon. Edward pushing them back.
Oh, this is ONIC PH. I wonder why they popped that. Maybe they're just threatening for kills as Kyrie is just waiting for farm onto the other side of the map. But BlackList International, they do have the advantage of all of the minions just pressing against ONIC PH without the inhibitor turret.
At this point of the game, ONIC Philippines, they need to micromanage so many things, you know? 3 lanes.
Damn, that Lord fight really changed the whole game.
From those inhibitors, as now Lord spawns.
Now ONIC has no turret at all.
How are they gonna contest for this? BlackList, they are better in the prolonged fight.
Still there in the game, but I feel like BlackList is in the upper hand for sure.
Maybe even some miracle plays
they have
to
the
be able to
pressure.
make that happen.
And they have the late game comp.
Plays. We'll see if ONIC PH is known for that. But
I thought we were just walking in.
They're so composed.
Wait, Paloski? Paloski can't baited him? Lily already burned ultimate
They're
somehow.
not gonna let that happen, not so easily. Mountain Shocker, you always have to remember, BlackList International has that
Wait, Lily
one
no
to know
ult.
exactly
Maybe they
where
can
everyone
force
is on the
something here.
wraparound. That isolated catch.
Try and beat this Lord.
Again, ONIC Philippines forcing these out, you know? Like you said,
If they
this
just
is
get
what
the
they
Beatrix
do.
out of the
And
fight, they win.
Literally right now, 20
Pretty
minutes
much.
in, they need to keep on forcing this because
Lance is
of the
top.
build-ups in the waves. From the bottom side,
Nice to ice assault.
Marky Mountain Shocker, everything is a
They might
threat
just
here
start-
right
they might
now.
just finish
The
this Lord.
range game on
Yeah,
BlackList
they're gonna
International
get
is
this Lord.
huge as they take the
Wow.
Lord in the blink of an eye. ONIC,
This
no
is
time to
GG.
respond. Delarski gets the Immortality Bomb, circling Eagle by below.
Oh, the Wind of Nature.
Down goes the Esmeralda, Wise takes the kill, and right now even Hatred suffers a death.
Oh.
Down goes the
Yeah,
Beatrix.
GG.
The Filipino sniper gets one. Kyrie falls as well. It's only Marky left. The Lord and
Kyrie
BlackList
really
Marky
spot
in
Winter
the face.
Truncheon, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves game number 1. Marky
Sheesh.
goes. BlackList
game.
takes it
Guys.
1-0.
Again, the Lord
Guys,
fight. I think that this
I
game
think this
will
is
go
BlackList
for
strategy.
either Haji or Edward.
Literally.
Edward was able to just
They've been abusing
make sure
fighters,
that ONIC
so
PH
they
is in
overlook
check
the
and they know where they
YSS.
are. They don't even
What is
need
this?
to pop the Mountain Shocker. Where the
I
men-
was really
to know where
surprised
the
when
members of
ONIC didn't
PH
ban
are. It's just
YSS,
that
to be honest.
Edward is keeping tabs of it, and Haji, this guy smiling because I would say he carried this
And
game.
OHEB,
The way he uses
if OHEB
his
figures
ultimate
out
is
early
to disrupt
game,
and maybe
then I
press
think
the
they're gonna
squishy
get easy
members
wins
of
next
ONIC
games.
PH was just
First
phenomenal.
L from
It's a
ONIC
simple
PH.
plays that come in from
Didn't really
BlackList
look like
International that
ONIC's
really makes a
played.
difference here. You don't need flash
Maybe
plays.
BlackList
All you
is
need to
a
do
true
stick to that
counter for
textbook.
ONIC.
They
Holy
know
shit.
their win conditions entirely. When the draft was set,
I don't know
they
what
knew
happened,
what
bro.
we had to
ONIC
do.
looked
For
so
our
good
first 5
early
minutes,
game.
Never gonna go our way. If we try to force the tempo, we're gonna lose. Sure, I'll just keep on farming. Wise, he was disrupted so
Kyrie
many
is
times in the
shook.
jungle.
Look at him.
Didn't let that get
He's like-
into his head.
I mean,
He
I'm
stayed
shocked
composed, he
too,
waited for
because
the
this is
time.
not the
When he
like
got those item
typical
power
gameplay
spikes,
that we
you can
expected.
see
But
the
Wise
level and
on the
the bronze
YSS is just
by
built
the way
different, I
they force
guess.
Every single one, and the name of the game for game 1 is
Sheesh.
forced
I expected some
errors.
jungle gap this
BlackList,
game.
with that pressure,
But it
with
was a
the tempo
counter jungle
shifting
gap.
over, they were able to push it through ONIC PH.
It's the BlackList rubber band scoring them the first victory in game
They're
number
reading
1.
him.
Kudos
They're
to
reading
analysts.
ONIC like a
Gideon Q
book.
and LaFell break it down.